Hello paper crafters, I'm Tamara. Welcome to my crafty corner. Today we're going to be working with the Pretty Presents Bows kit in the Stampin' Up! Holiday Mini. This is the large bow from the kit. It's actually, you can either do the green dot out because it's double-sided or the red stripes. But today we're going to be making a stepped up version of this card, and I'm going to do the green dot side. And we're going to step it up a little bit and make it fancy. So let's get started. Okay, from when you get the kit, you'll get your bows on a sheet, and they're going to be very easy just to take apart. They've already been cut. So you just take it apart from there. And for adhesive, I went ahead and added some sticky strip so that we wouldn't have to wait for glue to dry. Of course, you could use Tombow glue, would work very well too. I wanted something that's going to be strong so that it would last for my Christmas presents. So now we have all of our pieces. Now I want the green side out. So I added some sticky strip to these edges, and they're going to just pull in like so. So let's take that off. It never wants to come off when you need it. There we go. And it sticks to my finger. Okay. Just pull that into the center, and then we'll get the other side. And bring that in. Okay, so we're to this point. Now we're going to, for the centerpiece, you take the little rectangle piece, and that's going to go in the center. When you get the kit, I believe you get 8 or 10 bows out of the kit. There's large and small bows. I will be making a video of a stepped up version of the small one also, so look out for that. So now this is just going to go in the center. Okay. Now we have our little tails. And the little tail pieces, you can either put them where they're coming down, like so, or you can have him going off to the side, which is how I'm going to do today. So, for that I'm just going to use some snail. Trying to keep this where you can see. And gotta do this front side. Don't want to add adhesive to the wrong side. Okay. Alright, now we're to this point. Now next I made a rosette for my center, and the way I achieved that is I used some Modern Medley paper, and there's one print in there that's the musical notes, and I thought it would be nice for a Christmas bow. So I took a 1" by 12" strip, and then it has been scored every 1/4 inch the whole way. And once you do that, then you are going to fold on these score lines. Just go back and forth, and you're going to accordion fold it. You just keep going the entire length, and then once you do that, you're going to be connecting the ends together. And once you connect them, you'll be able to create a rosette. And you kind of got to lay it on a flat surface. Let me move this. If you lay it on a flat surface, you can get it made into a circle. And then to make it stay, I cut a scallop circle out of the same DSP, and I put sticky strip on it, and I lay it down, and then I create my circle, and I use these to pick it up and put it on there and press it down. I get it all out like I like it. So I went ahead and did that ahead of time because it takes a little bit of time to do that. Now if you have the little rosette die for the Big Shot, that's great because it scores it, it cuts it and scores it and does everything for you. So we've got it with the back piece, the rosette front piece, and we're going to take our scallop punch and we're going to punch another piece out of the Modern Medley with the musical notes. And I'm going to use some gumball green and a dauber, and we're going to go around the edge of the piece before we attach it. Now we'll just attach that to the front. I'm going to use a little bit of stronger glue here, like a tacky glue. Hot glue would probably also work. And let's try to get our musical notes going the right way. And just simply stick it in the center. Okay, now the next thing I did is I took our very vintage buttons, and I took one button and I took some twine, or you could use the linen thread, and I just put it through and then just tied a bow, and we're going to attach that to the center of the little medallion that we made, and we'll just use that same tacky glue for that. And add that to the center. Okay, now we'll set that aside a minute. Now, if you notice on the finished product, I have these little curly cues. Oops, I just glued that a little bit ago and I didn't get it. It hasn't had time to dry. But we have these curly cues. And the way I did that, here's two that are completed, and I just use the same DSP, the musical note DSP, and you just use a pencil, and then I'm using the piece of DSP that I have here. Okay, well, I've lost that piece. So what you do basically is you take a straight piece of DSP, and I just take it and I just wrap it tightly around this, and I'll just use a regular size pencil, and then once you do that you'll end up with a nice little curly cue. So then we're going to take the curly cues and we're going to glue them to our little medallion here. And we can just use our snail. And we're going to get them to where they hang down here. Once they're on there, you can kind of bend them around how you like. Let's see, I think I'll do it like this. Want that curly cue going just a certain way. Of gosh, they're getting all tangled up here. Doesn't want to bend that way. Okay, we'll go back this way. Here we go. Okay. You kind of got to manipulate it the way you want it. And then we'll just take this. I had one more, but I can't find that. I apologize. And we're going to stick that onto the front of our card. And I'm doing it with dimensionals so it doesn't push down so much on these. And it'll give it a little height if we take two and stack them. So we'll put one, take off the paper, and then just add another one right to the top of that dimensional. And then we'll just take our medallion, set it in the middle, mess with our little curly cues a little bit more, and there's a stepped up version of the bow. Hope you like it. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.